So to begin, I'm going to lead you through the Flashback-Halting Protocol. And some of the things that are important about this protocol. Um, First of all, it allows the memories and the sensations that you might be having during a flashback to actually be there. You're offering no resistance to them because you're actually trying to feel them and name them and label them. So that's really good. It just allowing your experience to be. The second thing is you're recognizing that these things are part of a memory from the past that your mind is currently experiencing. And the third thing is that you are in a safe place in the present moment. So those are what I find to be the key and most essential aspects of this protocol. And what this flashback protocol does is it helps to reconcile the experiencing self with the observing self. And it helps you to realize, yes, you're feeling a lot of unpleasant memories and experiences, but you're also in a safe place. And this allows you to hold it all with a lot more equanimity and balance, and oftentimes stop a full flashback from occurring. So let's just run through how this works first of all. And they have a specific script to use, but the words are not important. So if you don't remember the words precisely, it's not a big deal as long as you're just getting to the main content of it. So if I was to start to feel a flashback coming on while I was meditating, I would stop meditating and immediately do this flashback halting protocol, where I would say, right now I am feeling, and then I'd insert whatever emotions I feel, usually some type of fear, but it could be mixed with embarrassment, overwhelm, shame, whatever feelings you're feeling. And then I am sensing in my body, and what do those feelings feel like? Like the fear might be a tightness in the chest or in the abdomen. The embarrassment might be a heat in the face. The overwhelm might feel like a heaviness throughout the body or a fog in the mind. And then we go on to, so I'm sensing all of these things in the body because I am remembering, and then we just name whatever the experience was. We give it a title. We don't go into the details of it. So this might be, I am remembering the car crash, the failed presentation, my time in the war, the times I was violated or abused. So we don't want to go into the details of that, just sort of give it a title. Now at the same time, I am looking around where I am now in the year 2023, and here I am in my room or in my office, and I can see books in the shelves, colorful books, and pictures on the wall, and pens in a coffee mug that's black and orange. So here you're getting to just reminding yourself of like physically where you are in the present moment. And so I know that the car crash, the failed presentation, my time in the war is not happening now or is not happening anymore. And that's the script of the flashback halting protocol. And what we're going to do now is I'm going to invite you to practice it. But before, I want you to practice it with a very, like an experience you had that was only slightly scary or something fearful. You don't want to go to like your biggest traumas. We're just practicing, it could be something slightly scary, slightly embarrassing, a time where you felt a little bit of shame, and just use that experience as the trauma as you do this activity. Does that make sense? Okay. And have you all thought of an experience that you're going to use? Okay. So you're meditating, you're feeling the inner energy field of the body, and then you start to have this memory arise of the experience that you thought of, and it feels as if it's happening right now. So right now, I am feeling, name the emotions you feel, and I am sensing in my body, name those sensations you feel in detail. Because I am remembering, name that experience by a short phrase. And at the same time, I am looking around where I am now in the year 2023. So open your eyes, look around. I am here in, name wherever you are, and I can see and just start describing what you see in your space. And so I know, name the experience, is not happening now or anymore. Good. So again, what's not important is the word choice you use. You can use any words as long as you're just sort of covering, like, all right, I'm exploring my experience. I'm reminding myself that this experience is from the past and that the now I'm in a safe place. And if you were actually to feel a traumatic memory come up during meditation, you would just immediately stop meditating and open your eyes. But when you're trying to remember a minor, a less intense experience, it's okay to keep your eyes closed for the first half of the portion to help you better feel the sensations and name the emotions. But if a flashback was actually starting, you would want to just open your eyes right away, and you would still probably still be able to feel and sense what's going on. All right, let's run through this again. So choose another experience that was mildly problematic, whether it caused fear, embarrassment, shame, anxiety, overwhelm. And then you're meditating, and this memory of this experience comes up, and you start the flashback-halting protocol. Right now, I am feeling, and I am sensing in my body, because I am remembering, and at the same time, I am looking around where I am now in the year 2023, here, name where you are, and I can see, so I know that experience is not happening now or anymore. Good. And now we're going to do this one more time, and this time without any prompts from me. So you're going to try to do it on your own. And again, the words don't matter. It's just about being mindful, being present, noticing what's coming up in the body and the mind, and then also recognizing where your body currently is and that it's safe and that you have nothing to fear in this moment. So again, think of a third experience that was mildly problematic. And then when you're ready, just begin meditating. And then that memory of that experience comes to mind, and you start to feel it, and you realize it's time to start the Flashback-Halting Protocol. Good. How was that for people? Were you able to sort of remember how to do the Flashback-Halting Protocol? If not, I have recorded this and I will put this up online so you can go through this as many times as you need to. Um, One of the things that's really great about this, and I should mention this Flashback-Halting Protocol was created by Babette Rothschild, who is a trauma expert. And the reason she created it is because it helps learn a important tool for anybody who's suffering with trauma. And I'm just going to quote from David Treleaven's book, Trauma Sensitive Mindfulness, which is an excellent book, I recommend, where he says, learning to stay rooted in the present while re-experiencing an unintegrated element of trauma is an essential skill within trauma recovery. And that's basically what you're trying to do. You're feeling and experiencing these unresolved parts of trauma while also reminding yourself that you're in a safe place. It's safe to feel these things, to experience them, and this helps with reintegrating them. So that's the protocol. Again, feel free to watch this video as many times as you need to feel comfortable with this. And then I do encourage you to print out a copy of the protocol, review it before you do a sit, and then also before meditating, just look around the room and be like, okay, it's this year, I'm here, this is a safe space. Because you always want to meditate in a safe space, particularly for this reason. So hopefully that will help you to make sure that your meditation is safe and is beneficial in all ways and causes no harm. Thanks so much.